Hi friends, I am author Terry Maggard and welcome back to the channel. As you may notice, I am outside. I am in nature, being serenaded by motorcycles, chickens, and cicadas. And the reason I'm out here is because I want to talk to you about something that is fundamentally the opposite of nature, and that is artificial intelligence, AI, for the specific purpose of writing novels. And how does that pertain to us? How does that pertain to the creation of novels? And more importantly, what is it that I have personally learned about it? And let's take some guesses. Let's look down the road and sort of extrapolate a logical conclusion as to where this may go. The first thing that I know is this. I was nervous when AI began rolling out because the way that it was touted, I thought, is my career in jeopardy? Am I going to be put in the dustbin of history, so to speak, by a large language model? I can tell you at this point the answer is a resounding no. And in fact, I have some thoughts about where we might be going, and that's in the exact opposite direction of being replaced. Let's talk about what AI can do, especially for a writer. AI can help you with an outline. It can help you organize, what's the eye color and hair color of all your characters? What are their names? What are the locations? Basically a series Bible. It's excellent doing things like that. It's very good at picking bathroom color combinations. It's very good at helping you pick stocks. It's superb at organizational things. It's got a lot of things that are extremely useful. However, what it does not have at this point is a heart and a soul. I have found already, we've run tests, examine my writing and what do you get? Well, if you read my books, you know I write a lot of humor. Life is hilarious in and of itself, and I end up with finding material that is extremely flat. It doesn't have timing, it doesn't have a lot of guts, and it doesn't necessarily understand the human experience. It can be technically excellent, but unfortunately it doesn't deliver everything that a human author can deliver. That's a glaring weakness. However, I think that there is a second issue coming down the road, and it's definitely worth talking about. First thing I want to say is I'll never use AI to write because I like my own books. I love my characters. I love the story with them. I love everything about them, the process. I think the readers deserve better. And I think that using AI is, if you want to use the word cheating, that's okay. But I really think you're selling yourself short and selling your reader short by developing a product and a story and a world that is not complete. It can't be complete because it doesn't have everything that you have at your disposal, your intellect, your experiences, your worldview, all of those things that are composition elements that create a beautiful book. With that being said, I see a problem down the road for AI. And this is something that a lot of us authors have been talking about, and that is this. It's a large language model. It's a sampling machine. And I know I'm being reductive and I'll take some heat for it. That's fine. I can see the results, and I can also look ahead and see what is going to happen. Imagine a lot of people are going to use AI to write subpar books. Those subpar books are going to go into the pool of data. The AI in the future, be it 1 month, 6 months, 2 years, is going to be drawing lessons and training effectively from subpar books that were written by AI. I don't know if that's a tautology or an Ouroboros, but I know it's not good. And with that being said, it is up to me personally right here. I'm not going to use AI. I'm not going to use it. I can't use it. Because it is not a usable tool to do the things that I have developed over 50 some odd years of life to come to the point where I write the books that I do with the emotion, content, and the heart. I've earned this. I earned the ability to do this. It is not a pill that you can take. It is not an app that you can use. While AI is useful and is certainly going to change our dynamic as a civilization in a lot of ways, whether we want it to or not, right now, I see it ultimately as something that is diluting the coffee and giving you a bad cup of coffee down the road. I don't think that AI is capable at this time of producing something that to a trained author and to a trained editor and certainly to a trained reader it's not going to pass the sniff test. A lot of people are trying it too, and they almost get there. But in the same way that a shoe is on the wrong foot, it just doesn't quite feel right. And there's something about the human eye, the Mark I eyeball, which is so highly developed that we can look at it and say, this is not what it's supposed to be. So, with that being said, AI is here to stay. AI is going to sweep through a lot of industries, but right now for writers, I think that it is ultimately a tool that is going to cause a deterioration of the quality of overall writing and become a self-propagating machine for mediocrity. And that is not what I want for my readers. That's not what I want to read. That isn't what I want to see people reading. So with that being said, yeah, us authors, we're watching it. We're interested. We have a vested interest in this. But as of right now, I am very comfortable with all my scars and mistakes and triumphs producing the guy that writes the books that you like. And for that reason, I think I'm pretty comfortable right now. Unless they clone me, in which case they've wasted 235 pounds of batter, and I'm not sure why you would want two of me. So, thank you very much for listening. Like, subscribe, tell a friend or three, and keep reading our books. And remember, take a stand if you have to against AI, and make sure that what you're reading is created by a human. Because we are you, AI is not you. And I think that's the cautionary tale that I would offer you here in 2025. Thanks very much.